Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have new Showdown cards again today. And by the way, ZA are actually doing a good job with these Showdown cards because the price for these things is actually pretty sick, to be honest with you guys. We're taking a look at a card. Look at the upgrades, boys. 5'9", medium work rates, left-footed, 5-star skill with a 4-star weak foot. In regards to his in-game attributes, he's got 96 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, which is amazing for base card stats because we are going to be giving him the marksman chemistry style to boost the important stats on the card. Base card player traits. He's got outside foot shot traits, so no finesse shot trait on his card, but take a look at what the marksman actually gives him. So he's working with 91, 88, 87 with 85 volleys at 87 composure. With the marksman, we're boosting his finishing to a 98 with 92 shot power and 90 long shots. So we're working with some pretty good stuff so far. Base card stats for passing is really good as well. You obviously don't need to improve that. But with the dribbling is set up in a really nice way where he has 90s in all the right areas, but then you also still need to improve the reactions as much as possible. Now, because this is a Showdown card, he could still get upgraded from what he is right now, which is incredible, obviously, right? 97 agility with 93 balance while working with 92 ball control, 93 dribbling at 87 composure is definitely a very nice thing because this card also has the lean body type, right? So this card looks really cracked for what you're getting. And the thing about him is that the links aren't that bad either, right? Like you can use Talifico in your team, or you can use a Kleiber card on 7 chemistry in that left back position, and he'd still be an absolute monster, right? So there's a couple of cool things with this bad boy, okay? A couple cool things. Base card stats for physical, he's got 86 for stamina, which is a good cutoff, with 76 for strength, and then obviously with the marksman, we're going to be boosting that to an 86, and then we're going to be working with 70 aggression with the pace that he has. So, I mean, guys, this card looks pretty cool. We're going to be checking out his price afterwards, seeing what the vibes are. But for now, we are going to be using this card again in a nice little cheeky 4-1-2-1-2. Now, normally for me, I like to use the medium work rated players in the cam position, but obviously for the sake of the review, I do want to try him up top for now. So what we're going to do here actually is we're just going to move. Give me 1 second because the switching in this game is weird. You have to like get out and then go back in. Okay, instructions. We're going to have both of these guys unbalanced. Yep, cut pass lane, stay back while attacking cover center, and then these guys are going to be on balance as well. So yeah, I want to try him out in the right striker position because he obviously has the outside foot shot, which is really nice. I wish he had the finesse shot, but it's not necessarily a big deal because this card is actually set up so nicely, especially since he's Brazilian. There's a lot of really cool Brazilian links you could definitely work with nowadays. Like even if you wanted to use that promise card, I think the one that like went down in price, like the Europa League one, I believe, still pretty cool to use as well. So a lot of very cool variables for this card. But I'm looking at the price right now. It's not bad, man. It's not bad. So yeah, let's get into some games and see how he plays. Man, look at my boy Neres' hair, bro. Sticking out like a sore thumb over there. Oh, let's go, man. Yo, I'm telling you guys this right now. The shot cancel is just so helpful. Like, you see how he overcommitted and he switched to somebody else and then there was nothing to work with? That was dope, man. His skin was actually come off nice so far. I like it. Obviously, because of the lean body type and the actual 5-star skills, it's definitely very nice. Oh! I should have done a half croqueta there, actually. My player has to do a full 180 before he actually, like, read it. Like, he can't just, like, stop turned and then, you know, he's got to do that 180, bro. That's why, for me, the mediums, this is completely personal preference based because there's a lot of people that like to use the mediums at striker. It's just the way that they move across a pitch, man. They all move in a very similar way to me. I don't know. That's why I don't like using them too much at striker. Like, this is not a David Neres thing. It's just, like, personal preference based. I just love using these guys in, like, the midfield positions, attacking positions. It just makes more sense for them personally. Just from the first few movements. I still need to see a little bit more to see if it's like a consistent thing, but it is something that I feel like I might like more. Oh, that challenge, it sucks. I try to get the ball roll touch right there, like to go to the opposite direction. It actually would have worked out nicely, but I kind of like to mistimed it a little bit for sure. Angled run here. At least he does that. Use some skill moves. Nice. Shot cancel. Yeah, shot cancels are super helpful. I like to test it out in those situations to see how agile the player is. And to be honest, like, he's doing a great job so far, so very happy with that. Do you make... Let's see if you make an angled run upwards here. Somebody else occupies your position. Okay. It's definitely a card I would use as a striker. His attacking AI is decent there. It's obviously not on the level of, like, Royce or anything like that, for sure. But still pretty good. He still makes these angled runs here, you know, you can make that, you can open up the space here in the middle. Now, you see that characteristic of his where he actually pushes to the side and someone actually moves into the middle? That's what I used to like doing a lot with the 4-2-3-1, right? Like, if I were to use Neres as a cam with those medium work rates, and I had a player that has good attacking AI up top in the striker position, it's just like a really good combination play. Oh, good, he actually adjusts downwards there, that's nice. Nice. Good stuff. Work that far post angle. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think the card's pretty cool so far. Personally, I definitely think he's pretty cool so far. These teams that people have, man, are crazy. This guy's probably going to line up in an actual 5 at the back, so... Actually, no, because he's probably going to use one of the wingbacks maybe in a midfield position? I don't know. Ooh, nice. If I actually put more power in that, it would have been more precise. So it wasn't a bad strike there. With your weak foot there? Oh, what a save by Pope with his arm, or with his hand. Oh, I put way too much power behind that. No. He didn't do that, like, accelerated touch there. He did, like, a kind of like a lofted one. So when they do those ones, it's going to be inconsistent from the strike for sure. Or more inconsistent. Nice finish there. There we go. That one we actually timed nicely with Neres. Guys, so I just saw his price, man. I mean, it's 170k. Like listen, they've been doing a pretty decent job with these SBCs. These are definitely really cool cards. Like when they dropped like Herman and stuff, I was like, Zinchenko was a good card too, but just too expensive, you know? Like these ones are, I think, fairly priced for what they offer in game for sure. First time with your weak foot, there you go. Like these are really cool cards. I'm going to switch him into the cam position this time. I like him at striker. He doesn't have amazing attacking AI, but it's good. It's good. Amazing. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, use Royce as a striker, use Mbappe as a striker, like, these guys, whew. But it's good, man. I like it. There's always a personal preference. It's always where a player is best utilized, right? But that's always completely personal preference based. Oh, that one was a lofted one from that drag back. Yeah, okay. Nice, bro. A little power strike there, too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. With finesse shots, guys, when you don't have base card stats for shooting, right? So, obviously, if you take a look at his shooting stats, I believe it was the long shots itself that was, like, a little bit lower. Obviously, those are the types of things that you're probably going to want to avoid the most, especially when you don't have the trait. But everything else, man, like, it's not like I always go for finesse shots. It's just something that you want to test. And the fact that he makes that run immediately is definitely very nice. That's what I mean about the mediums at cam, right? Like, they just move a certain way that I really like. What did my goalie just do right there? What just happened? I love skilling with him, man. The skilling is really cool. He's not going to skill as good as someone like Neymar. Like, Neymar's skills are unbelievable, obviously, but it's still pretty good because of the lean body type and the actual 5-star skills that he has. Oh, we hit the post there. No shot. Neres, how could you? Alright guys, so final verdict on the Neres card. To be honest with you guys, this is a really cool card, man. Like I said, I think EA has been doing a pretty good job with these SBCs for these Showdown cards because they're actually releasing cards that can play in the meta well. You know, like with this Neres card, when you give him a marksman chemistry style, his dribbling feels really nice just with the left stick because of the lean body type that he has. Right? Lean body type that he has with the dribbling stats that he has, definitely incredible. I will say that for long distance finesse shots, I always believe that, you know, a player plays more to his base card stats. So because he's at an 87 shot power, 80 for long shots, you do notice that more for those long distance ones. And obviously when you don't have the trait, you notice it even more on top of that, right? So that's the only thing that you're going to really notice that's like not crazy about the card, right? His attacking AI is good. It's not amazing, right? The amazing ones are absolutely insane, but it's still pretty good. He plays in the meta really nicely. With the marksman chemistry style, the boost on shooting, the boost on dribbling, as well as the physical is definitely a welcome one because using him in the striker and cam position, I like to use it usually in those two positions to see what their attacking AI is like. This is definitely the type of card that you can pretty much use in any of the attacking positions. Now with the meta of this game, you know, considering the fact that he has 85 volleys at 87 composure, a card like this plays well in that left mid position, left wing position. You can play him as a left center mid, as your more attacking oriented center mid, where you have a balance with attacking and defensive players in the other positions, right? There's a lot of things you could definitely do with this card that you could definitely have fun with. Now, with mediums, I do feel like it's more linear in this game, right? I do feel like I'm not going to say it's that they feel mostly like they belong in the cam position, but I feel like if he was a high medium, that's when I would be like, you know, like this card's incredible, blah, 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 right? The medium is a little bit more limiting on the card, but obviously not that big of a deal, right? You could definitely work with it really nicely. So I think for 170k for what the SBC offers and what he offers in game, he is a lot of fun to use in the game. The skill moves that he has with the body type that he has, the dribbling stats, it just makes a lot of sense for how he performs in game. So if you guys want to do this SBC, it is actually really fun to play with. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. We got Zeko coming up.